Satomi.
Is there something wrong with your health?
Dr. Sato, we need to perform an urgent surgery immediately.
What?
I also think it's about time we reevaluate our relationship.
You've gotta be kidding me, right?
I'm Keiichi Sato, over at Tokimeki Hospital.
Huh? Keiichi, is that you?
That voice is... Satomi.
Oh no, are you sick? No way. Is it because you've been struggling since we broke up? Is there something wrong with your health?
No, it's not like that.
Dr. Sato, we need to perform an urgent surgery immediately.
What?
Gotcha. Hit me with the regular pep talk.
Sure thing. Show him what you've got. You've got this.
All right, let's do this.
An urgent surgery? Is Keiichi really in such a serious condition?
What?
Oh my gosh. If I had just broken up with him sooner, maybe I wouldn't be so attached to him and stressing over him like this.
What on earth is she going on about?
Excuse me, I'm about to come in. 3 days later. I made it. The surgery went well. It's practically a miracle.
You're a real fighter, Seiji.
Really? So I made it through, huh?
Yup, that's my man. I mean, that's my guy who's the heir to a major business. So impressive. You've got some serious luck on your side and...
Please, stop saying that and keep it down. Seiji is still recovering.
You're incredible, Seiji. I haven't slept for 3 days because of the surgery.
But you were only around the hospital during the day.
I was trying to keep this under wraps from you, Satomi.
Seriously, I can't believe you didn't tell me about any of this. And now, it's escalated to the point where you needed an urgent surgery. I totally lost it when you didn't text back for 5 hours. So I ended up calling everyone I could think of. Thank goodness I did.
I'm really sorry. I even made sure Dr. Sato kept it on the down low. He didn't mention a word until the surgery day. But man, gossip really knows how to travel. Yeah, it really does.
Oh, speaking of which, Satomi, when you first saw Dr. Sato, you didn't even think he was a doctor, did you?
Well, you see, that's,
Isn't that so? You thought he looked like he was having a tough time financially. And also began saying how it would have been easier to break up with him before so you wouldn't stress about him or something along those lines. Well, you got everything wrong when you said those things. Dr. Sato is a certified doctor, you know.
Oh, wait, did I actually say that? Nah, no way. I wouldn't say something like that. Stop kidding around.
Come on, Yui, take it easy. Wait a minute, what do you mean? I want to know more about what you just said.
You see, actually... So, that's what happened.
You actually said that to Dr. Sato, the one who saved my life? I get it if you want to thank him, but you really need to apologize to him first. Dr. Sato, I'm really sorry for how Satomi behaved. No problem at all, I'm used to it. Satomi's always been like this. Trust me, I'm the expert on this.
Hey, that's not really helping me.
You also stirred up trouble with our crucial client before, right? You led them to the wrong meeting space, while we were in a totally different one. They sat waiting for over half an hour, and during that time you were in the break room doing your nails. You didn't even think to offer them a drink.
That was just an honest mistake. I apologized to them right away.
You tried to sweep it under the rug for more than half hour before finally apologizing. Man, this is really awkward, but also kinda amusing.
I can't help but think about what they were thinking while they waited in that meeting room.
I'm really sorry. If I had known Keiichi was a big deal, I wouldn't have acted that way. Please forgive me. I promise it won't happen again.
I asked her yesterday if she wanted to say hi to Dr. Sato while she waited in the room. But she just shrugged it off, saying, "Nah, it's fine. He's just my ex and I doubt he's a great doctor." She was well aware of Dr. Sato was a doctor, yet she didn't seem to care and acted rudely.
Hey, that wasn't necessary to bring up.
Listen, Satomi. It doesn't matter if he's a doctor or not. You are just being rude as a person. You should say sorry and make sure you never act like that again. After everything that's gone down, I've come to see that life is so unpredictable. I also think it's about time we reevaluate our relationship.
You've got to be kidding me, right?
Looking at me like that won't help.
Seiji's not wrong, you know.
Excuse me, I'm coming in. Congratulations on the successful surgery, Seiji. And you are... I'm Dino Saburo Kiryu, the head surgeon. I'm just swinging by to see how things are going since Dr. Sato works with me, and, well, I'm the one calling the shots. So, how are you feeling? Feeling more awake now? Yes, I feel much better. Plus, I just had a good conversation that really woke me up. That's great. How are you feeling post-surgery? Any discomfort or any issues? Nope, not at all. Dr. Sato took really good care of me. I'm happy to hear that. Dr. Sato is definitely skilled, but he's still in the learning process. If there's anything that didn't sit well with you, we can chat about it now, so I can pass on some feedback to Dr. Sato. I see.
Wait, does this mean Keiji isn't a big deal here? I mean, no disrespect intended.
That's incredibly rude.
No way, he's a great doctor. It's just, when compared to my experience and skills, he could do better. To me, he's the best doctor around. I have 0 complaints. I'm very pleased. Great, that's all that counts. I'm beginning to feel a bit sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. We'll give you some space now.
Can I talk to you for a moment, Dr. Kiryu?
Sure, we can chat in the break room.
Hey, Dr. Kiryu. What you said in front of Dr. Sato and his patient was not okay.
Well, it's not really professional to talk about Seiji's girlfriend's actions with Dr. Sato to Seiji either, don't you think?
Okay, yeah. I admit I was wrong there.
Right.
Wait, your name's Dr. Kiryu? That's really cool.
Thank you. And what's your name?
I'm Satomi Motoki. I work as the COO's secretary at Motoki Construction Corp, which is a major company.
Ah, I see. That's why you have that graceful and sophisticated presence.
Aw, you're so sweet. I've made my mind up. Seiji is a lost cause. I'm focusing on Dr. Kiryu from now on.
Even though she's a secretary, she had people waiting in a conference room for 30 minutes.
You look way more skilled than Keiji, Dr. Kiryu.
Seriously? She did not just say that. That's like picking a fight with me, a major Keiji fan. Uh-oh, she's on the verge of losing it.
Oh boy, brace yourself. The Keiji fanatic is about to blow up. Excuse me?
From the time he was 1 year old, Dr. Sato has been reading his grandfather's medical notes. He really pushed himself through middle and high school, studying tirelessly to achieve his dream of becoming a doctor. Sure, he might not excel in other areas, but when it comes to medical knowledge, he's the best. He's my number 1, my all-time favorite. Do you know how many difficult surgeries he's successfully completed?
Whoa, how do you know all this stuff about me? I'm actually quite flattered.
And Satomi, did you even realize how much he struggled after you guys broke up? He was working non-stop, balancing different part-time jobs, working at the hospital to cover his medical school expenses. And then you had the audacity to say, "I can't handle this anymore," and broke up with him just like that.
Did I ever tell you about my breakup?
No. Your friends told me.
Jeez, I didn't know my buds told you about that. You seem to have a very favorable view of Dr. Sato.
Yeah, totally. You know what? Dr. Kiryu has handled a bunch of challenging surgeries as well. That's why he's the chief surgeon, right?
Yep, that's true. I've written and released a bunch of research papers, and they were well received.
Listen, Satomi, Dr. Kiryu may be impressive, but
Alright, Yui, maybe we should take a break before things go too far. Satomi's just being Satomi.
oh, right. Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Whatever. If you're so great, why don't you prove it and beat Dr. Kiryu at something?
Anyway, Dr. Kiryu, while you're here, I thought I'd mention that I'll be in charge of Mr. Daido's surgery, who's in the VIP room. So could you please give me his surgery details and medical records?
Wait, what?
Why are you handling that surgery?
Wait, are you talking about Mr. Daido? The famous American movie director?
Yeah, we had a quick conversation, and he seemed to really like me. Plus, the surgery he requires is something I specialize in. The hospital director believes I'm the right choice for the job. Are you serious?
No, you can't just do that. We need to stand up and fight, Dr. Kiryu.
I mean, if that's what the patient prefers, then we'll just have to go along with it.
Hold on, what?
Besides, the hospital director gave the green light. There's no point in arguing.
You can't be serious.
Wow, Mr. Daido has a sharp eye for talent. You never fail to impress, Dr. Sato. Now, how about I tell you about Dr. Sato's history?
Dr. Suzuki, let's just get back to work, okay?
I'll do it since you're the one asking, Dr. Sato.
I'm in shock. I can't even process this. This is seriously so humiliating.
Is Dr. Kiryu even okay?
A few days later.
We have to perform an urgent surgery, Dr. Kiryu.
All right, I'm on it. This is an emergency procedure for Mr. Daido, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
The next day, Mr. Daido regained consciousness after the emergency surgery.
Oh my goodness, you saved my life. I won't ever forget this.
No need to thank me. You were just lucky I was around.
Wait, what? How did you end up being the one to do surgery on Mr. Daido, Dr. Kiryu?
Turns out Dr. Sato had to do an urgent surgery at a hospital we work with in Korea. And I hardly ever mess up surgeries like Mr. Daido's, so they asked me to take over.
Wow, you're a total genius, Dr. Kiryu.
I know. By the way, Yui, is Dr. Sato here today?
Oh, yeah. He's here, but it might be better if you don't run into him at the moment.
Aw, you really do care about Keiji, don't you? You want to look out for him that much, huh?
Hey, the reality is that the world operates on skill. He's got to come to terms with that eventually. You're outstanding, Keiji. This hospital is so proud to have you. Oh, you're showering me with compliments, sir. Say what?
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, Dr. Kiryu. How's Mr. Daido doing? Yes, he's doing great, but, what's going on?
Were you not informed? The surgery Seiji had the other day was a real breakthrough. One of the first of its kind around the world. Keiichi's thesis on this surgery grabbed the medical community's attention, and now they've offered him a training opportunity at a top hospital in the US.
Wait, are you kidding me?
No way! My ex had this super serious rare disease?
Oh, hey guys. I'm really sorry that you had to take the lead on Mr. Daido's surgery, Dr. Kiryu. But it looks like everything went smoothly and the patient is happy, so all's well that ends well. Yeah, sure, no big deal.
So, Keiji, does this mean you've reached Dr. Kiryu's level now?
Excuse me?
I mean, Dr. Kiryu has done 3 surgeries that no one else has ever done before, right?
What?
And on top of that, he's also performed surgeries for CEOs, billionaires, and other famous people.
Wait, Satomi...
And the only reason he's not jetting off to some major hospitals in the US is because he refuses to abandon his patients behind, unlike someone, right?
Satomi...
What? Did I say something off here?
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but all those achievements you said Dr. Kiryu did, they were actually done by Dr. Sato.
Say what?
I've already warned you before, Dr. Kiryu. If you keep overstating things about yourself, it's going to come back to bite you. Remember how your last relationship ended? You were too busy trying to show off.
Well, I mean, that was...
Hey, hold up. Are you telling me that none of what Dr. Kiryu said was true?
Afraid so.
I mean, look, Dr. Kiryu is a solid doctor. He's skilled and all. But you see, he's not as good as Dr. Sato. If you're interested in learning more about Dr. Sato, I'd be more than happy to.
Whoa, wait a sec. Dr. Kiryu, look behind you. Huh?
Dr. Kiryu, was none of what you said true?
No, I've never been dishonest with my patients. I just, like to exaggerate a little when I'm talking to women.
Wait a minute. So you're actually acknowledging it? You're totally admitting it.
Dr. Kiryu's weak spot? Women. Got it.
I'm totally jotting that down.
Anyway, moving on. You've pulled off something incredible yet again, Keiichi. Your dedication is what made it all possible. I'm really proud of you.
Not at all. It's all thanks to the support from everyone.
But what led you to decide on going to the US?
Well, you see, sir, saving every patient is still my goal, and that has never changed. But I've started to understand how much more I have to learn. If I want to help more people, I need to work on improving my skills.
I understand. You're really committed to this path, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Then you'll be accompanying him, right, Yui?
Really? I can go with Dr. Sato as well?
Keiichi isn't the best with English, but you're fluent. Your support will be really valuable. And by the way, make sure to spread the word about how great Keiichi is, okay?
You got it, sir.
And that's how I ended up working at a hospital in the US.
I have to find myself a new good-looking guy. Wait, what's up with the COO wanting to talk to me? Oh, no way. Why are you here?
Actually, we've begun collaborating with your company, and your name was mentioned in our conversation.
Why would you blab about me to them?
After that, Satomi got a serious talking to from the CEO and the COO at her job, and it seems like she's been laying low ever since. She got switched to a job in the back where she doesn't have to deal with people as much, but apparently she's still causing problems by hitting on married guys.
There's a group of women outside asking for you, Dr. Kiryu. It's getting pretty chaotic. They're saying they want to see you in action, but don't you think you've stretched the truth about yourself a little too far?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Dr. Kiryu is constantly telling exaggerated stories to women to impress them, and it's causing problems at work. His reputation at the hospital and with the nurses is taking a hit. Meanwhile, whoa, so this is the hospital in America, huh?
Yes, he's my better half. He's a fantastic doctor.
And off she goes, already going on about me to everyone. Thanks for watching until the end.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.